Hi guys and welcome to Rishabh Dhanuka Gaming. Usually I make this kind of videos on my original Rishabh if it's related to general lifestyle stuff or if Rishabh the tech support if it's related to technology, but this time I'm first time making this on a gaming channel because this stuff is related to gaming as you have read the title before. Today I'm going to talk about fantasy sports and the issues related to it. Dive right into it and let's talk about it. So let's start the video. And so I was just recovering from my cold and was just watching a few couple of videos, and I'm getting ad recommended ads for fantasy sports and stuff like that. And whenever I'm trying to watch any general base YouTuber, I'm getting mainly Indian YouTubers or like any Southeast Asian YouTubers. They're usually promoting apps like XRBet, or if I'm going to talk about stuff that I'll be promoting in India, the main stuff that I see is Rummy Circle, the fantasy sport app. I think it's called My 11 Team or something like that. Whenever there's a cricket season, there's a cricket tournament, these kind of things are promoted. I understand you are interested in creating your own fantasy team. You're gonna create and invest in your own fantasy team, and you might earn a few bucks and so, but you're gonna understand and you have to understand this as an adult. And if you're watching this video as an adult, or you're gonna make your teen children or your small nephews, nieces, and your relatives, or even if your friends are younger than you, that these kind of things can get addictive. Okay, whenever you put money and you get something back in return, even if it's like a fraction bit, it kind of gives you addicted on whether I could win more. And these kind of stuff makes people addicted to this kind of stuff. There, I've seen many people lost a lot of money in fantasy sports. I've seen a lot of people lost a lot of money in betting as well, and I would like to emphasize on that too. So just to give you a brief circle, there these kind of fantasy sports apps or fantasy squad apps usually target the medium to lower bottom kind of creators who are like searching for sponsorship but do not get good sponsorships, such as a Samsung phone sponsorship or a Nike sponsorship or a Gucci sponsorship or even any earbud company sponsorship, but they want something to just support the channel a little bit and their growth a little bit. They want to invest in their streams and their kind of content, and so they took up like small sponsorships. So usually these kind of sponsorships are either these gambling website apps or these fantasy apps. These fantasy apps are kind of like the legal protective undercover betting applications in the disguise, because I would say you have to invest a certain amount of money. They usually give like a small lock for investing money, so like you can invest as low as 10 rupees in it and you can earn like I guess 11 to 15 rupees. Like if you win, you will get the 15 rupees back and something like that. And usually you can earn like quite a little bit here and there, but the problem is that you don't realize the cap for investing is so low but the cap for withdrawal is so high. So usually these are ranging from 100, 500, or maybe 1000 capped. So if you're investing 10 rupees, in order to earn the 15 rupees, you have to got to realize you have to invest those 10 rupees 100 times or 10 times or 5 times 50 times to get those returns back, because you have to be keep investing and keep getting involved in that kind of stuff if you're gonna like recover anything back. And even after you get to the certain degree where you can withdraw some of the money that you earn, the the profit, I would say, it's getting cut by the company in the name of service charges, service taxes. That's the charge that you have to pay to bring out the money. For example, if I do a transaction from PayPal, I have to pay a service charge for that. Or if I'm going to do a transaction from another bank account, I have to like, if I'm using a Sam's like a State Bank account and I have to withdraw money from a DBS, like a Development Bank of Singapore, have to pay a certain charge to withdraw the money from some other platform. So for that, in fantasy apps, if you want to withdraw money from some platform like Paytm or PayPal, you have to pay certain charges. I don't think that the money that you earn from those apps is worth the charge that you're giving to withdraw the money, and the withdrawal amount like limitations are usually pretty high, so you have to keep in like investing a lot of money and keep invested in that kind of stuff, and that kind of hinders your creativity and your like your general work or studies, that whatever you're doing side by side, because obviously you're not going on full time fantasy sports, right? So you, it kind of gives you addicted to this kind of stuff through like they kind of do the soft influential thing. They don't like just go on saying you, yeah, you can invest this and you can get 10x or 5x. They just give you small hopes and dreams in order to get you addicted in these kind of situations. So I would highly recommend you to not get into these fantasy sports and this kind of stuff and betting stuff. And as a creator, I would recommend you small creators to don't take these kind of sponsorships, because these kind of sponsorships are bad for you to build your own community, and once the community starts losing money, they're gonna hate you as well. You can see a wide grim examples in the real life world, where you've seen creators like XQC being called out, creators like Logan Paul being called out, creators like Speed being called out for promoting this kind of gambling stuff, whether it's through crypto, fantasy sports in general, investing money in order to getting high returns and making that your only source of income just by pure luck is a very bad thing, and I think you should avoid this kind of stuff. And then that's my opinion on this kind of stuff. If you have any different opinion, you can surely have it, and you can write down in comment section below how you feel about this kind of stuff, and I would like to read each and every comment. That's all for this video. Hope you like this video and found this interesting. If so, press the like button. If you found this video not so interesting, you can press the dislike button. You can subscribe to my channel for more such content. We'll meet soon. Till then, peace.